Welcome, everyone, to beautiful Annapolis, Maryland. And on the picturesque Naval Academy, these folks have come together in support of the midshipmen today. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Broncos will kick it away to get this game going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the option play here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realize that the RPO is coming at them. It feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Blue. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
I love early in a game like this when you get the running back involved. Just get his hands on the football. Also, nice easy screen. Gets the quarterback settled into the game. Nice easy throw. Look at this. Ends up being a huge play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. Breaking free at the 35. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Chris, as this play was unfolding, the only thing I wanted to know was he going to get the ball over the defense to the running back. Once the back caught the ball, look out. Big yards ahead.
It's an option look. Oh, the football comes out.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Quarterback keeps the football. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out into the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here, but let's see if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Crucial third down play right here. They go with a direct snap. And moves the ball to the 35 and another first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Dropping back, it's Banks. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
They're going to run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
Broncos will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And the Broncos have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long,
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That is the score for Boise State.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Number 11, set to kick this one away.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Time for one more play here in the quarter. We'll try to run it with the option. Max got it on the pitch. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Boise State 7, Navy 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just exactly what you'd expect to see from Navy. Tough, physical running, and a first down to keep those sticks moving.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Catch made, but the defense gobbles them up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
RPO gives the quarterback so many options, and it puts a lot on the defense. If you overcommit one way, the quarterback's going to make you pay for it. Here, the defense sat back, made it easy. Hand the ball off, let that running back get some good yards.
They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Finding space at the 20. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Navy. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner choosing to field this one. Returner is brought down to start with the next drive. Boise State offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The back's got it. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, you know how it goes in football. When it works out well for the offensive coordinator on third and long on a run play, he's a genius. And if it didn't, of course, everybody on social media would be saying that he needs to be fired and it's too conservative of a call. You wonder what they'll do on that next third down.
The Broncos will line up on 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Buying time, moving to his left. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, BSU. Lining up to try the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They'll run the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a 1st down. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain all the way down inside the 30. Navy has lined up quickly here. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. Extending the play now. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Split backfield here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit. And that is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Powell. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Scanning the field. It's Banks. He'll throw it now. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Navy will kick it off as we start the second half. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Short loss on the play sets up second and long from the 18. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And they hand it off to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
To throw, it's Banks. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
The shotgun handoff here. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know, a lot of times college quarterbacks that are more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looking downfield, it's Banks. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
It's a run to the left. Ball is free in the backfield. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking through defenders. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's got it right near the end zone. He's brought down, but the veteran quarterback paid a price for that completion.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Broncos.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score. Boise State.
Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the grab. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. As the clock runs down here in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Boise State 21, Navy 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch play to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Second down coming up.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking tackles. Solid run. Tackle to the 45-yard line.
And the 45-yard line brings up third down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch. This Navy offense is quickly moving down the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
No gain on the play. It's now second and goal.
Second and goal for the offense. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play calling? Throwing for his running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Banks. Defense is coming after him. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Oh, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands. But the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And he lofts it toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead. Tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. He'll field it close to the 50. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set. It's second down. Try to catch the defense with the draw.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Navy. This offense really clicking.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball in the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Dropping back, it's Banks. Catch made on the right side. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Crowd really getting into it here in the final minute. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Boise State, to take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play too passive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Hits the running back in the flat. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. To throw, it's Blue. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. This could be a dramatic finish. Marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory. So this team is beginning to stack wins now against really high-quality opposition. You wonder what the ceiling for this group is.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is a football team right now that's playing with a lot of confidence. I like the way that they are progressing. We'll just have to see how far they can continue to progress and where it'll take them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.